All right, Dave Burns.
Well, we talked to a few guys already on this team. How about Tony Glover, who was here for Ernie Irvin and also for Sterling Marlin's first win? How about this young rookie?
I'm going to tell you, he did an incredible job. My hat's off to him. Tremendous young race car driver. Drove his tail out today. Did a beautiful job. I'm glad to see Jamie get his first win in the 40, and I want to say hi to the driver of the 40, Sterling Marlin. Buddy, we miss you and appreciate you giving us this setup. This is a Sterling setup from last year, and worked good.
Those have to be mixed emotions. Tony Sterling's name is still on that car.
Oh, yeah. Sterling's still the driver of the 40, and Jamie did a nice job filling in. I'd like to thank Coors Light, all the sponsors, everybody involved. It's just, I can't tell you how much this means. This is big. This is real big.
Go celebrate.
You know,
go ahead.
You don't never know about life. God does everything for a reason, and a couple of weeks ago we thought our world come to end, but it didn't. So everything's fine.
All right, Tony, go celebrate. Let's go to Marty Snyder.
Dave, what a great day for Joe Gibbs Racing. Bobby Labonte comes home second. You know, somehow this kind of feels like a win, doesn't it, Bobby?
Well, I mean, we had a great race car all night. The guys did a great job on this Interstate Batteries Pontiac. We hadn't run that good in a long time on a big track, so it's good to run good. But Jamie's car is just just a little bit too good for us there at the end. His car is a little freer than ours was. We had a tire go down, and I don't know if I maybe should have adjusted on it a little bit more, but I didn't really have a good shot at it. Actually, I had two tires go down, so just one of those deals.
Good job, teammate! A very nice teammate hug from Tony Stewart. Talk about that kid who was in front of you and the moves he was making all night long. You could get to him, but you couldn't get around him, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, his little old Dodge is really fast, and that's what it takes here. And we tried a little bit of everything there, but we couldn't make it work. Our car was a little too tight there at the end, so it was a good night for us, but still won the win. So we'll see what we can do next week.
All right, Dave Burns.
Marty, Jim McMurray, Jamie's dad, is in tears. He was trying to call his wife at home, but everyone else is too. The line's busy. What do you think of all this? Unbelievable, isn't it?
Waited a long time for this. I got to thank everybody that got Jamie to where he's at, because it took about 8 or 10 different people to get him here. Chip Ganassi gave him a great opportunity, and what an outfit they got. What an organization. Wait till next year.
Can you believe you raised a short track racer and now he's a Winston Cup winner?
No, I can't. There's one in 100,000 get an opportunity to even come here and race in a Winston Cup race, and he wins the second one he ever run. Today since he's went to Ganassi, he run 830 laps before he ever got to do a yellow flag pit stop.
Okay, the line's still busy at home. Wave to your wife and wave to her. Wave to her right here in the camera. There she is. You guys are winners. Let's go to Matt Yoakum.
Tony Stewart getting closer to his dream of a Winston Cup championship, finishing third. But what was the thing that you said? You used to race against Jamie McMurray in go-karts when he was how tall?
Jamie McMurray's not a tall kid to begin with, but when I first met him, we were racing WKA go-karts. He was running the rookie junior class, and I was running in the junior class, but I never dreamed I'd ever see him in trucks or Winston Cup or Busch or anything like that. But man, I'm really happy for him, and to be honest, very, very happy for the Coors Light team. I mean, we're all sad that Sterling had his injury like that, and you hate to see somebody that has worked that hard and led the points for so long get knocked down of the series for the rest of the year. But that's a good pick-me-up for that team. I've got a roommate that works on that team, and a lot of good friends over there, so I'm happy for them. But I'm excited for everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing. I mean, both Bobby and myself. His Home Depot car was awesome that last run. We just were so far behind it took us way too long to get caught up, and by the time I got about a second away, I burnt the tires off of it getting to him. So I wasn't points racing. That's one thing I can tell you for sure. I raced to win this thing, and I just got there and couldn't win it, so we just made sure that we brought it home. So still looking at the big picture.
Tony Stewart chasing that dream of a Winston Cup championship, Bill.
Well, he's chasing that dream, and Jamie McMurray is living his. And it's appropriate that this race ends at night here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. It was Jeff Gordon in tears with his first win at night in this victory lane. It was Bobby Labonte with his first Winston Cup win at night in this victory lane. The same for Matt Kenseth. And tonight it is the rookie Jamie McMurray in just his second NASCAR Winston Cup start. His first Winston Cup win. High fives all around. Chip Ganassi is here, and there's the leap. And I'm going to try and fight my way through here. There are a lot of happy people down here. Tony Glover, big hug. Lee McCall is here, high five. Car owner Chip Ganassi right in front of me here. Smiles all around, a big celebration. And perhaps the best hug of all. Let's lean in here. Congratulations, Chip. Great job. Jamie, welcome to Victory Lane in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series.
I don't believe it. I mean, this is
You're not the only one, pal.
Oh, I know. This is huge. You know, this is a tough opportunity or a really hard situation with Sterling getting hurt and everything, and he's been great to me. You know, being having to sit out, but what an opportunity. Chip and Felix and Coors Light, Haviland, what an opportunity they all gave me. Everyone asks me, I'm nervous. I'm freaking nervous. I promise you guys right now, I'm nervous.
Well, you said before this race you were more nervous about this race than you were at Talladega. Starting up front at Talladega in a restrictor plate race, and you were more nervous here?
This is my worst racetrack, and you wouldn't believe that.
Not anymore, huh?
No, I'll tell you what, Lauren the spotter, Lauren Rainier, and I learned a lot on my Busch team. Had a great car yesterday. I mean, we really thought that we could run the top 3 yesterday and broke a motor. Really unfortunate, but learned a lot about the racetrack, and holy cow, what? Go buy some Coors Light.
Are you surprised that you're here?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. You know, when we were leading, 100 and something to go, I figured we'd run about 5th. My car, they just kept making it better all day. What a race car. I tell you what, Chip and Felix have a first-class operation and gave me a great opportunity and just making the most of it.
Okay, now I need you to talk to somebody, okay? John Gelser's going to give you this headset and this radio, and you can hear me okay through there, right? Go ahead, caller, you're on the air.
Jamie, way to go, man.
Holy cow, can you believe this?
That's way too soon.
Oh, man, great race car.
That's Sterling Marlin, by the way, on the phone from his home in Columbia, Tennessee, I believe.
Man, Sterling, this is a great race team, and hope you get better, and I know you'll come back and probably win the championship next year.
Go great race. Got a good bunch there, so I wish I was there with you. I come on home today. I thought it was going to rain it out.
Hey, great race team, but go drink some Coors Light with us. I know you will.
Okay.
Hey, Sterling, are you surprised?
I knew Jamie was going to be a good driver for us, and, you know, that same car we won Darlington Vegas with, and it's a really good car, and me and them guys done a great job on pit stops and setting it up, and Jamie drove one hell of a race, so I'm tickled to death for him.
He's surprised. Don't let him lie to you. He's surprised because everyone in the world's surprised.
That's the guy that led the Winston Cup Championship standings for 25 weeks, saying that about you, kid.
Yeah, what a deal. I tell you what, Tony Glover, Andy Graves, Lee McCall, what a race team, and you know, this is about them as much as it's about me. I mean, this is a great race team and just a good opportunity for me, and just Tony kept saying, you know, relax, breathe. I don't know what he's saying. I had so much going through my head, but just really tried to stay focused those last few laps.
And you're not going to Martinsville next week, are you?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about asking him if I can go now. I told my sister and whole family back home, I said, you know, if I run well at Charlotte, I'm going to ask him if I can go. So, yeah, I'm going to ask him for sure.
That's gonna be amazing walking through that garage next Friday morning, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's incredible. I mean, talk about a dream. You know, I talked to my girlfriend about this and race go-karts and, you know, Remax, Challenge Series, trucks, Busch, race all that. Didn't win in trucks and Busch, and holy cow. And just
Bobby Labonte is here.
Good race, man.
Thank you.
Good job.
Cow, I appreciate
Good job.
it.
Good job, guys. Thanks.
Jamie, again, thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Holy cow.
And Sterling Marlin, thank you very much. Congratulations to you on a great season, and everybody at Chip Ganassi Racing, a night they will never forget.
And just to follow up on what Bill was saying, because of his commitments to the NASCAR Busch Series car, McMurray's not supposed to be in the Winston Cup race in Martinsville next weekend. He's supposed to be in Memphis running the Busch Series car Friday and Saturday. Would you believe Jamie McMurray has won in just his second NASCAR Winston Cup start?
Like I said, I'm almost speechless, but it was incredible what a great job he did and what a great race car they had tonight.
Most all of the championship contenders finished in the top 10 today, except for Mark Martin. He wound up 16th at the checkered flag.
A lot of these cars involved in the crash. Kevin Harvick was involved in the crash here on the front straightaway.
A lot of attrition in this race. Some 10 cars involved in that crash that Benny was talking about back at lap 231. A couple of engine failures as well.
I think we're getting to the point of the season that the teams are trying a lot of different stuff, trying to get started for 2003, putting a little more horsepower in these engines than they can take.
Gap between the top two is 72 points coming into today. Tony Stewart increasing his lead now over Jimmy Johnson to 97 points, 5 races to go to settle the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. Next weekend, the NASCAR Busch Series race from Memphis, maybe or maybe not containing tonight's winner, Jamie McMurray. Next Sunday, the final Winston Cup short track race of the year presented by Old Navy on NBC, the Old Dominion 500 at noon Eastern Time. American Dreams at 8/7 Central here on NBC tonight. We'll be joining Dateline NBC next. Hope you'll stay with us for that. What a day. 3-hour delay by rain. In the end, a 2000 Series champion pressuring a kid in just his second ever NASCAR Winston Cup race, but the kid held on. Jamie McMurray with the upset special of the weekend. He's won the UAW GM Quality 500.
Sometimes I feel like a stranger in town.